Hello everybody, I'm SnipingIsFun, and I'm going to be bringing you guys my third review of the games I rented last week. And this review is going to be on the new NBA Jam on Nintendo Wii, EA Sports NBA Jam. The rebirth, the being brought back from not being, made as a game for quite a while, the NBA Jam series. Last time we seen it was pretty much Xbox and PS2. I don't know if they had a GameCube version, I'm not really sure. But, being back like the Super Nintendo and whatnot. I never really played much of the NBA Jam series. I played a few of the games, not exactly Jam. I did play the NBA Jam, the recent one they had on the PS2 like years ago, the 2004 game or so. It was okay. And like I showed you in my last video, like I showed you in my Guitar Hero Warriors Rock video, NBA Showtime and NBA on NBC, which is in the same exact series as the game. And I used to own this game in the past, and I played it a lot, and I own it again. And I did play my cousin Vito's copy of NBA Hang Time on the PS1, and I did play Arch Rivals, or whatever it's called, that on, I think, one of the Midway collections back. I think that Midway Collections 2 or something on the Xbox when I used to have one years ago. I played it, so I know about the series. I just never really officially played like the first one or tournament edition or whatnot. But I played this game, and I have to admit, it is quite a fun game. It really is. The gameplay, pretty much, it's not a realistic basketball game. It's like an arcade basketball game, like the older ones are. Your guys are much faster. You can pick up power-ups if you're playing the new arcade mode. Okay, well, if you're playing the new arcade mode, or if you want to play normal mode, there's no power-ups. And your guys, you can have turbo and make your guy go faster, and you can do crazy dunks. And if you get 3 dunks in a row, you get your guy on fire, which means he does a little bit better. But I've been hearing people say it's not as good as the older games on fire, but still pretty good. Excuse me one second. Sorry for the interruption, but, it's a fun game. It's more arcadey. You get power-ups, you get to do crazy moves. It's not like realistic basketball games like NBA Live or whatnot, or NBA, the 2K series or whatever. It's just more arcadey fun, and you can play, it's good in groups of people, You can play with up to 4 people and various types of modes and stuff. The graphics presentation of the game, it's like the older games. They are 2D. You just go from, it's just like a 2D view of the court, and when you get closer to the net, the camera moves over to, the other goalposts, the nets, baskets. Oops, I'm not that good at name stuff in sports. Yeah, the baskets, and you try, and so you can see where you're at, so the camera moves over. But the graphics are not 3D, but they're not technically 2D. They're like a 2.5D or so, people say, because the characters, the environments and characters are technically in 3D-ish, but the camera is set in a 2D view when you see them. The sound of the game is pretty good. The voice actor, I forgot what his name is from the original games, doing his crazy, commentating on the game, and his crazy commentary when you slam dunks and whatnot, and shooting 3-pointers and whatever, and getting the ball stolen and going on fire and whatnot. And the characters make noises when they get hit and whatnot too, and the crowd makes a good noise too, and I think the crowd has a decent sound to them. The story, there is no story in this game, but I'm going to base the story of the game technically off the career mode. There's different types of career modes. There's like the old school version, when you just play through modes. There's like the remix mode where you have to go through all the different regions of the United States and defeat certain teams in certain modes, like 2-on-2 or like the 4-person slant, like 21 contest or whatever. And various types of games. There's like 21, There's like the slant, the goal, the net, the all these different types of game modes. Like the basket challenge where you have to break the other person's basket or so. And 21 in like that's a slam dunk contest. It's not technically a slam dunk contest. It's just like one-on-one or four-way person, like 21 or so. And the remix mode, like the power-ups and the various types of modes. And there's challenges you do, and there's also challenges in there in the actual game. You don't have to do it necessarily in this career mode. And the multiplayer, I never really got the chance to play the multiplayer game besides like a couple games with my cousin Vito's younger brother. Yeah, you probably have seen on his videos, Patrick or so. And I didn't get the chance to really play it, but hearing people playing that the NBA Jam series is mainly a multiplayer series. So if you have a couple people with you, it's a good game to play. All different types of modes, just playing for hours, just playing crazy games of basketball with people, pretty much. So it's pretty much, yeah, like that. So basically, that's about it. If you love basketball and you're not really much of a fan of like the realistic sports games, or maybe you are, but you like arcade sports games too, I would recommend you pick this up. And if you're a fan of the NBA Jam series, I recommend you pick this up. If you have never played NBA Jam before, I'd give this a good rental because you might enjoy it. It's actually quite fun, and especially if you get a chance to play with other people, it's a good series too. And you're going to enjoy a lot of the unlockables. You get to unlock like Barack Obama, the Beastie Boys, and people like that. So there's a crazy amount of unlockables in this game too. And Bill Clinton, I think, still is there, and so on and so forth. There's a good amount of games. So basically, it's a good game. It's fun. There's a good amount of unlockables. There's a ton of stuff to do. There is no online though. The PS360 version, they're supposed to get online, but they're not supposed to come out for a couple months. And we don't even know. And supposedly they're supposed to be the full version, but we're not fully sure. So as long as you have people to play with normally, and you're not a big online gamer, you can play it. But even if you're an online gamer, this game is still fun if you got other people to play with. And there's a good amount of stuff to do. So I give the gameplay a 9.5 out of 10. The graphics presentation of the game an 8.5 out of 10. The sound of the game an 8.5 out of 10. The story of the game an 8 out of 10, which technically is the career mode. There's not technically any exact story. And the multiplayer game a 9 out of 10. So in the end, I give NBA Jam, EA Sports NBA Jam on a Nintendo Wii an 8.7 out of 10. And I recommend to anyone out there who actually wants to try it or has actually played this series before. And you get a different amount of control types, so you don't have to play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, which that style is pretty good too, because you get to shoot like the points, slam dunk and whatnot. You can use the classic control if you want, or the Wii Remote on its side. So it's up to you. And that ends these 3 reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed them, and I'm going to start going back, hopefully getting the videos. I'm in school now, but you'll probably be seeing, like I said in my Just Dance 2 video, you'll be seeing videos on my school channel. It's in the link. If you go down my profile page, I have a link to it if you want to go see my school videos from my new class. We're using 3ds Max. But besides all that, I have 2 more reviews on the way of games I rented, and they are Wii Party and Kirby's Epic Yarn. And like I did last year from the Halloween Bash review, or Halloween Bonanza, or whatever I called it, I don't know. I did one for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Halloween or so. I'm doing the Halloween one again. So that's going to be coming up within a week or so too, and I plan on this upcoming week renting some more games, and you'll expect. I'm going to give you a few choices of what you would expect from that. I'm going to try to do at least 2 reviews, maybe 3. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on the Wii, the Rock Band 3 on the Wii, Sims 3 on the Wii, or Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 on the Wii. And you could possibly be seeing the fact I might be doing the review, and possibly the fact I might do the review of Samurai Warriors 3 and 2, because I bought it yesterday during the Mario 25th anniversary sale they had on at GameStop, when you had to bring in a coupon and you get $5 off and whatnot, and I used it for Samurai Warriors 3, so there might be a review for that eventually down the line. Have a good day, peace, see you guys later, and happy Super Mario 25th anniversary. Boom shakalaka!